Well, hello everyone. I am back unbelievably with another video. I wasn't too sure if I was gonna do a video on all the stuff I got from my new build because a lot of it is really budget parts. I spent most of the money on that 3090, but so I didn't think anything else. I haven't gotten most of the stuff yet anyway, but a lot of the stuff probably won't do too many videos on it. Maybe I'll do one when I finish building it, but I did want to do a video on this because this is really the first full tower case I've ever bought. Every case I've ever bought for my builds usually are mid tower, and this is the first full tower one I've gotten because obviously the card, if you watched the last video, is just unbelievably large. So I felt like a bigger case would be my only option. Plus, I've always wanted one. I just never really had a need to go something as big as this one. Not sure how big it is. I mean, the box is really large, but a lot of the boxes are pretty big anyway. But I'm gonna have to take it out the box to really get a good gauge of if it's gonna fit on my desk or not. I think it will, but it might be a little cramped. I definitely don't want to put it on the floor because even though I have these hardwood floors, it's a dust nightmare. So probably gonna run it on top of the desk if it's not too, in my way when I'm trying to look at the monitor or whatever. But yep, I thought it was pretty cool. I think it's most full-size towers are for water cooling. I'm not doing any kind of water cooling whatsoever, but hopefully it'll be enough space to where this card won't choke and thermal throttle and all that good stuff, well, bad stuff. But yep, so this is a Thermaltake with an extremely long name which I'm not going to pronounce or say right now. But RGB, of course. Some people are against RGB. I don't mind it. Kind of like it, to be honest, But it's cool. It's something different. I mean, for years, RGB wasn't around, and people were wishing they could put it on their stuff, and now that it's here and available, I guess a lot of people are just sick of it. But I don't know. I think you can go too far for sure. But yeah. So I'm gonna get this out this huge box. I can't do it with one hand, so I'm gonna have to pause this and get back to you. All right, I had to turn the light on because this baby is dark. Bad lighting in this room, but yeah, we got a lot of space, some grommets here. Got some, looks like some hard drive slots here. Not sure, this looks like GPU mounts. Not 100% sure what that is. It could be for the power supply. Maybe not, I don't know. That's a good idea. Where's the power supply go? Huh, looks like it goes on the other side right there. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's the big difference between a mid-size and a full size that I can see right off bat. Usually in the mid-size, the power supply is usually right here. These are raised higher, and then the power supply sits here, like on the computer I have now. But in the full size, it looks like the power supply goes in the back in its own separate little housing there, so that way you can run the wires back here. So that's pretty cool, man. That'll help me out with my cable management that is non-existent. I never really actually tried to cable manage a computer, but it's definitely harder on mid-sized towers to get cable management just right. So with this one, should make it a little easier, a little bit cooler. Fan right there. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to fill this top part up with some fans because it's completely empty looking right now. And I'm not gonna be putting any radiators in here or anything like that because that's a little too much for me. Pretty cool. All right, and we are back. That took a little doing. Wasn't too hard, but a bit of a struggle. And here it is. As far as height, I don't feel like it's too much taller than a lot of mid-tower cases I've had. but it's definitely wider, like for sure. It's the widest case I've ever had. A little hard to get through in the video, but pretty crazy. A lot of glass, which is, you know, I like glass for some reason. I don't know. I think it's really clean. I don't mind wood computer desks, but they tend to get, I'm about to break my whole table. This thing is, it's heavy. All right. So it's hard to move this thing around because the glass and the rubber feet on the bottom are like magnets to each other. It just sticks, which is a good thing, I guess. But in this situation, it's a pain in the butt. So we got a lot of glass on glass on glass everywhere. I need to get some fans for the top, which I didn't order yet because I didn't really know if I would need it. But I guess since I'm not water cooling, filling this up with some fans would make it look a little less empty. Because the motherboard I got is their standard size. It's nothing crazy. So it's going to look pretty empty in here. It'll look pretty full when I get the graphics card in there. But yeah, so some fans on the top here would definitely help this out. And plus, you know, make it look cooler with a bunch of RGB unicorn vomit. It's a little dark, I apologize, but this side's pretty plain. Some vents right here, but nothing too crazy. The back is not too crazy. It looks a little crazy because it's really wide. It's a lot of space right here. I'm guessing for cable management or something, but which I suck at. Let's see if I can get this off. Huh. I don't know if this is some kind of latch. Ah, I was turning it too far. That's pretty cool, pretty simple. Just a little latch here that you turn and it pops open. It's on hinges. So I can really see the difference now with this being open. It's like way back here. That is a lot of space. And what is this? Are these GPU brackets? It's a little hard to see on camera because everything's black on black, which is fine. I like that. I didn't want to do white. I know a lot of people are doing white cases. I know a lot of people personally who have all white cases, all white builds, which looks super clean, but I just know for me, anything all white that I have instantly gets dirty. And at least with the black, you can kind of hide the dust. But with white, I feel like it sticks out like crazy. Constantly cleaning it every day, all day. But with this, I can kind of get lazy and not worry about it. Got some grommets here. Pretty cool. So yeah, just wanted to make a quick video. You know, I've been not against full-size towers, but I just felt like I never had the need, and I actually have the need now with this graphics card. But honestly, it's not overwhelming. I feel like if you someone who's always went mid-size because you were considering the space limitations, this doesn't take up that much more space to me than a lot of the mid towers I've had. Yes, it's way wider for sure, but it's not super tall or super heavy. This is pretty light. Honestly, it's a lot of plastic, I'm assuming. Probably some aluminum, but it's super light. Can tilt it, you know, no problem. When everything's in here, of course, it's gonna make it heavier, but I don't see this being much more heavier than a standard mid, honestly. You know, if you have back issues or something like that, then yeah, of course. But any average person, I feel like, won't have a hard time moving this around if you needed to. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of coming around just by looking at it. Maybe if I pack it up and then try to move it around, I'll have a change of heart. But yeah, I feel like if you ever felt like you wanted to go full size, but felt like it was too much or unnecessary, I mean, I don't know, man. Just give it a try. Could prove yourself wrong. But on that note, as soon as some more parts come in and I start filling this thing up, I'll probably make some more videos on that and some more videos on that once I got it up and running. If anyone's interested, man, just keep checking for the videos and, you know, and whatnot. And I appreciate you guys for watching.